This is a gaming show where we keep you up to date with the latest Nintendo-related gaming news. On today's show, Sony PlayStation appears to be coming for Nintendo, and I'm scared. In 2023, Sony launched a brand new device, a brand new peripheral for their PlayStation 5 console. This device was called the PlayStation Portal, and essentially what it was is it turned the PS5 into a Wii U. All it does is it gives you a way to stream games from your PlayStation console onto a small handheld device that you could carry around only in your house. You couldn't take it out and play your PlayStation 5 games via remote play. You had to stay in your gaff. The technology wasn't even that great because I was hearing reports of people having the PlayStation 5s downstairs, but when they went upstairs to go and play the PlayStation 5 games on the PlayStation Portal, connection wasn't connecting. The lagging was lagging. So it was kind of a very, very expensive add-on that no one really needed, but if you had the money, I understand why you'd buy it, because at the end of the day, being able to play PlayStation 5 games portably is a very, very appealing feature to me. I'm not gonna lie, the PlayStation Portal is a nice piece of kit. It's got an 8-inch LCD screen. It supports all the DualSense features that the normal PlayStation controller has, so you still get that dynamic rumble, that haptic feedback, DualSense triggers. You get all of that. But I wasn't worried about it. I wasn't worried about Sony coming for the Nintendo Switch. I wasn't worried about it encroaching on Nintendo's space, because at the end of the day, it's just a £200 brick. At least with my Switch, I can take it out with me. It's handheld, it's portable. Wasn't scared. Fast forward 2 years later, Sony have just added a patch to the PlayStation Portal that, frankly, to be honest, I'm scared for Nintendo's future. I'm scared. So reading an article on Eurogamer, it says, well, this is old news now. So this article was published on the 5th of November, Bonfire Night. So basically the update that Sony have just pushed out allows anyone who owns the machine to use cloud streaming via PlayStation Plus Premium, which effectively means that you can bypass needing a PS5 console at all in order to play the likes of Astro Bot, Borderlands 4, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Fortnite, Ghost of Yotei, Grand Theft Auto 5, Resident Evil 4, and more. Basically, you don't even need a PS5. You can just go out and buy a PlayStation Portal, get a PlayStation Plus Premium service, and then that is it. Bob's your uncle. You've got a PlayStation 5, a handheld portable one. I'm scared. Now, I think this is value for money. Now, a PlayStation Portal will set you back £199. In comparison to that, a PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, which is the PlayStation 5 console with no hard drive, will cost you £429. That's an extra £229, you know. I'd rather just put the £200 down and get a PlayStation Portal. I mean, you still need Wi-Fi to connect to it. It's still a brick. If you don't have Wi-Fi, you're not going to be able to play the PlayStation. In today's world, you can get unlimited data on your phones and just hotspot my phone and use it that way. You kind of always have some kind of access to internet. And yeah, if I buy the PlayStation Portal, it means I'll never be able to play these PlayStation 5 games on my TV. And yeah, with streaming, the quality of the game for visual fidelity is not going to be as crisp as what I could get if I did buy a fully blown PlayStation 5 console. But do you know what? I'm not that bothered. I'm not gonna lie, I've got my PlayStation 5 here, but if I didn't have a PlayStation 5, I would buy a PlayStation Portal. It's a no-brainer. A 12-month PlayStation Plus Premium account is £119.99 for the year. That means that I could get a PlayStation Portal and have access to an incredible selection of PlayStation first-party games, third-party games, game classics. I could stream that all to my console for £320. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that's a bargain. But yeah, anyway, I don't really want to talk about this for much longer. It's just a quick story that I saw, and it's just freaking me out. But I also wanted to let you know that if you don't have a PlayStation 5, I would consider getting one of these. This is a very good deal.